Welcome to the show that delivers all the delicious topics. Everything is on the menu. We go inside the culture from artists to A&Rs to managers and memes. We may talk about entrepreneurship, sports, politics, current events, even relationships. I am your host, Lance Arrington, and I am with my co-hosts, my guys, Ryan Thomas and Ralph Dini, and this is the Hip Hop Diner. Yeah. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
What up, what up? Let me go off live. That's it for y'all. Y'all got to tap into the rest on YouTube. Love y'all. Boom, boom, boom. How y'all been?
I'm a little bloated today.
A little bloated today?
Yeah, I ate, I had a bad combination. I realized Royal Farm chicken and coffee. It's not really a solid thing. And I put a lot of whipped cream in there too, so I don't know. I might have to fart a little bit.
You might have to fart a little bit.
Hopefully.
Royal Farms chicken and coffee.
Yeah.
I'm a coffee head. I'll drink coffee.
I drink coffee too.
All day and all night long, but I don't ever think that I've combined the coffee with the chicken.
Yeah.
I know I have, especially riding back and forth to Virginia. All they had was Royal Farms. I had to. You ain't had no choice. But to be honest, when Royal Farms is fresh,
it's irritatingly good.
yes.
It's not supposed to taste that
It
good.
is.
It's like it's too good. Like, damn it, what y'all do with this?
Right.
But then y'all gotta combine it with the coffee, is what I'm saying though.
Well,
Like you
I
just take a
back-
coffee
back- I
break
was-
and
I
then
was-
like
You know what I mean?
let me just get a water right now. I'm gonna
Yeah,
drink the
that's
I had a
with
water,
the
but
coffee.
it came with a free soda. I ain't even crack it though. Maybe I should have did that, but then I'd have been more. I don't know.
Yeah, that would have really been a bad combination.
Yeah.
What? Water?
Yeah.
What you say? Water with coffee and chicken and
Nah, it came with a soda, a Pepsi.
a Pepsi. No,
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah, that's how the Puerto Ricans.
Let me get a Pepsi.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's how the Puerto Ricans say it.
No, does Tasha say Pepsi? No, she don't say. Well, she drink Coke.
Tosh Black.
That's true. That's true. She's the least Puerto Rican I know.
She black. The whole family.
The whole family.
Yeah.
Like y'all Black or Rican,
Yeah.
something like that. Shout out to my other half. Yeah, speaking of like can we get right? Like we gonna talk about some relationships since we into that bloatness. You good?
You see, I got this like color on, and I dropped a little bit of ash on there. I ain't want to, you know.
I could dig it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta stay clean. Gotta stay clean.
Yeah.
My God, I went to the gym. My arm still hurt.
You was about to say something about the other half.
Oh yeah, nah. I just
The bunch of little ass arms.
I don't care about them little crab sticks.
I'm trying to,
Alaskan
I'm trying to
snow
build up
crabs.
some weight. You know what I'm saying? I joined my morning meetup. Got a fitness group. I was in the gym. I was up at 4:50 a.m. I was in the gym by 5:30, and that's the first time I've done that in a while. And that was on Friday, and I feel like I just did it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I got
Only
the
way to get
flu
rid of
and
that
everything.
is to do some more.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm supposed to do it tomorrow. It's supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Do you want me to break down why that happens? No, we can do
Yeah,
it
go
another
ahead. For
time. We can do it
educational
another time.
purposes, like I feel like
Another time.
you talking about muscle fibers, and like having to break
Well,
them
when
down
you
and
work
build
out,
them
your
back up.
muscles tear, right?
Yeah,
And when it tears, the acids, when it cools down and gathers on top of your muscles, that's what creates the soreness. That's why you want to go to the sauna afterwards.
my
so you
guy.
can sweat it out.
Like I'm telling you, bro. Listen. It's not just fun and jokes over here with my man. It's like a walking encyclopedia of information.
I
Just
know
letting
a
you know.
lot. I know a little bit. I think.
Know a little bit about a lot, or a lot about a little bit.
Yeah. That's what
Something
I
like
was.
that.
That's what I was going for, but I fucked it up. So I just said, I think.
Mhm. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I can't like. Don't multitask, y'all. Multitask. Our brains are
Only
not
1%
made to
of
multitask.
people can multitask.
No percent. Like what I've learned is when you try to multitask, you're just doing a bunch of things bad.
Yeah.
We're not made. Multitasking is a computer term. Our brains are not made to multitask. You can't walk down the street and talk on the phone without slowing down. I'm up here trying to post this on Insta, and I can't because I'm focused.
That, though.
No, you can't. You think you can.
No, I do it.
No, you think you. I'm sure you've almost walked out in the
So
street
you
and
telling
somebody
me-
was like, "This."
You telling me if you on the phone and Tosh like, yo, you gotta get over here right now. You ain't gonna be walking fast. Like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, but you also might get hit by a car. You might
Nah.
just walk into the street because you tuned in and get in
Well,
there.
technically, what you said was walk and talk fast.
No, I said you slow down. It's technically what I said. I said if you walking
Getting
and
hit by a
talking,
car is, that's just
you're definitely gonna slow down. You get hit by
you
a
just
car.
adding shit.
I'm just stacking on and trying to make my point.
Yeah.
Cheating.
You're cheating. Like that's not where we started at in the hypothetical of this. But it's not a hypothetical. Don't multitask, yo. That's a trick that was played on us by the establishment. Like, do not try to multitask. Do one thing at a time. Just do it very well. And that's called focusing and getting things done. But yeah, so enough of the gym
Well, they
stuff.
did a study at Columbia University. Only 1% of humans can
Exactly.
multitask.
That's a very low number. That's like
Very, very low.
the same 1% that's like billionaires or something like that. And I'm sure that's not the same 1% that can
Nah, it's not the
multitask.
same.
So
Fuck no.
they pay people. They pay people.
Yeah. More than half of them are dyslexic though, like me.
Oh, billionaires?
Mhm.
That's what's up. I mean, it's not. It's not. It's like it's nothing wrong with being that. Like you have to just figure out ways. It's not
Mhm.
It's not your resources. It's about being resourceful.
Mhm.
So if your numbers come in backwards, you get somebody that can read them straight for you, right? That's all. That's all. You get a team around you.
Yeah. Floyd, perfect example for that.
Who, Floyd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Floyd. Yeah, because I mean,
that nigga was like, "Hi, my name is Floyd." Hold on.
oh, you talking about for the
Hi.
radio?
Yeah. That nigga was like, "Hi, my
He could not
name."
Get it together. He said, "That's not what I do. I fight."
Right.
He said, "I'm a genius at boxing and business and that type of situation. Don't give me a book. You try and play me. Like y'all trying to be smart. Like don't give me no
They
book.
ain't know.
Don't give me to read, bro. Like I don't need none of that. Like you trying to be funny.
You can
Like-
make them millions though.
Yeah, like I read one time before they had put Henry Ford on trial because they wanted to prove to him that he wasn't like smart, whatever they were trying to prove, right? So they had him on trial and they're asking him all these questions, right, to prove his knowledge base. And he's like, why are you asking me this stuff? He's like, he said, I don't need to know this information. He said, I have a machine on my desk that I could hit 30 different buttons and bring in somebody that knows everything about each thing you just asked me. Like, why do I need to know that stuff?
Right.
And I have people that know it for me. And like, that's the point. Like, I don't even know. See, multitasking on different, where are we going with this?
Mhm.
I have no idea. It's wonderful. My God. So, we're going the relationship thing. I started talking about that, right?
Yep.
Let's bring it back to
See, you
relationship.
fucked it up with your little
With
crab
my
stick.
workout, with my crab. Listen,
Crab sticks.
in 90 days, he's not going to be crab sticks, baby.
Oh, my bad. Let's not
It's going to be rock lobsters.
Let's not deviate.
Yeah, see? There you go. Encyclopedia Brown over here got me a deviating.
Was that shit
I'm
you
laughing
said,
at crab sticks.
You kept saying fucking last time. What was it? Digital dementia
Yeah,
shit.
digital dimension, the other
We're
Ford.
gonna bring that back.
Hey, I got it in my notes somewhere. We can bring it back from that. Yeah.
No. I was just playing.
All right, my bad. Digital dimension. Damn. Digital dimension is a real thing. But anyway.
The other half, though. Your other half. The
Yeah, no, it's
relationship
like
thing.
all right, so
Yeah.
a long time, right?
Yeah.
I found myself getting upset when my alone time is violated.
Like when you taking the shit.
Not even that, but
I get mad all the time.
no,
it's
like that's not really what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about like I try to wake up before everybody gets up. And because that's really the only time, like when you by yourself, because it's not even about taking a shit. Like, it's not that.
I'm just
it's
saying.
not that. I mean,
That's
yeah,
what I'm thinking.
like
So
I'll go
wake
in the
up.
bathroom for an hour to try to get
Yeah.
but that also, and I hate when the door is knocked. It's like, bro, y'all had all day.
Yeah.
Man, everybody got to use the bathroom when I'm in
That's why
here.
you try to get up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. But yeah, you better get in before Deja get in there. She's going to be in there for 3 hours.
Damn.
Washing her hair and all types of stuff. But anyway. So yeah, so I found myself getting upset. It's like, but it's been like this for a while. Like, it's like I've always been like this. Like if I'm up and everybody else is asleep and I'm alone and I'm like watching TV or whatever I'm doing, like I hate when somebody else wakes up and then comes downstairs.
Damn. So from the outside looking in, if I walk in a room and you just visibly turn mad, it's just think about it though. You just
I'm not.
look
No,
weird,
I don't
like,
visibly.
right?
No, I don't visibly turn mad. Like I
Just walk in
don't.
the
You
room,
won't know.
This nigga, fuck man.
No, you won't know.
Goddamn niggas woke up.
You won't know that I'm mad. You won't know that I'm mad. Like it's an internal thing.
Crazy.
Like it's just like
you want some breakfast?
It's like it's ruined now.
Right.
It's like I
don't want shit.
I want my alone time. It's like because it's rare. Like we all need alone. Do you get alone time? Like where you just by yourself, Ralph?
Yeah. 2 places.
I know one's on the toilet.
One's on the toilet. Yeah. And the other one is when I'm driving home.
But and I thought about that, right? But that's not really because you still, it's just like, that's not even what I'm talking. It's just like when like the world is still.
Yeah, when I'm driving home. Like, so I don't.
See, I guess you don't wait. Do you wake up early? Like, what time you?
So when I have to.
See, because I know you're not an early
Gotta go to
riser. Like,
court.
I get up like 4.
Gotta go to court.
Important things, like,
Doctor.
when I'm being arraigned. Like,
So I do enjoy the early morning peaceful.
You know what I'm saying? Like before the birds start like that type of thing. Like,
oh yeah, I see that all the time because I don't go to sleep till that time.
Even before the sun come up, it's just like that moment right before the sun come up and the world get busy. It's like that time is what I appreciate when I'm by myself. Like I'll be by myself and the cat start moving. It's like,
yo, I was just about to say
cat.
my dog follow me around every room and I'll be yelling at him.
It's just like, leave me alone. With like, God. I got 2 cats and a dog, and it's just like one cat is in the room all the time. So you leave the room from that, and you out and go into the hallway. The other cat's right there.
Yeah.
You get from that cat, you go downstairs. The dog is downstairs jumping on you, and it's like nonstop. And it's like, like even
every time I move, man, my dog be like, "I come too."
Yeah, no,
no, stay, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got
no.
you. I got you. Yeah,
But like,
how big is your dog?
How big? I don't know how much he weigh, but he's an American bully. But
yeah, he like them aggressive joints. He like,
He's
yeah,
not
get one
aggressive.
for the kids.
He's
I'm
not
like,
aggressive.
no, bro. He's like, they don't bite. Then
he's not aggressive to the family.
Absolutely.
He's not aggressive to strangers. He's protective. If he see you across the street, he's not gonna charge at you just because he see you. But if he see you coming close to me or him, then he's gonna be like, "Yo, back the fuck up."
I let him smell me when he was a baby. I'm like, get this scent now, because I don't got time to be playing with your dog. Like, come on, man, get out of here. You know I ain't beat it. Yeah, but it's just that's what So I find myself getting angry, and I'm just like, just relax. But I'm like, no, I want my alone time. So it's just like, am I wrong for that? Am I being
you be
over?
telling yourself to relax, and then you say, "No." You start arguing.
No, I do
can be
self-examination. It's just like, no, it's like, why do you let that type of thing irritate you? And it's like, no, you shouldn't let that irritate you because other people are up now. And it's like, but no, I want my own.
Yourself.
Yeah, I just want my own space.
Yeah, I can feel you. I feel you. That's why men need man caves.
Yeah.
And when I get my man
That's
cave,
the only way you're gonna have some space.
I told the lady, like, look, no women allowed, and if you are allowed, 1 hour a day max.
And that's it. And preferably when I'm not around. Like, and stay over there in the corner.
If I'm not there, she definitely can't get
like,
the fuck
just
out
go.
of there.
Yeah, if you want to hang, just go there. And then when I want my own space. Like, I don't want to come and kick it, and don't come sit down and like put your legs on me and all that. Like, yeah, like my space. I want my space. That's
come
it.
With your fucking
and your phone, and want to show me shit on TikTok and like all the information you learned on TikTok. How much information did you get? Like, listen, look what I've learned. Like, if you give me another stat or another world event or another like
just
breakthrough that you heard from TikTok.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
that's
the
new
TikTok.
news.
Yeah, it's like how is TikTok the new news? Like the new news was like I'm not giving like news is bogus, so I'm not giving too much credit to the news, but TikTok is the news.
Propaganda, man, spread everywhere.
Yes. So if TikTok is the news now, that's the world we're in. We're digesting TikTok information. 30. I don't even know how long that is. What, a minute reel of somebody dance? That's how we're getting our information in bubbles, in bubble text. All right, I guess so.
That's the way it is.
But yeah, so that's how that was my thing in relationships, and the fact that you're always on your phone till somebody need to call you in an emergency. Then all of a sudden your phone has.
I ain't gonna lie, Tasha is the worst with responding
With that thing, right? Yeah.
Phone. Oh my god.
It's like, but you just seeing it from, okay, she's not around the phone, but I see it from you always have your phone
Right.
until I call you. Now all of a sudden the phone is nowhere to be found.
Tasha be like this. She sees somebody calling, like, oh shit, let me put that down.
Yeah, it's like she throw it behind her like
Put that down
like a
now.
bouquet after like yeah,
Let
like somebody catch it.
Are they calling?
me see if this shit is really water resistant.
Yeah, it's like bro, but like I just left you 30 seconds ago, like even a minute ago. Now I'm in the market and I need something emergently, or I need you to bring something to the door. I spun the block real fast. I don't want to get out the car. I just need you to bring it downstairs. And it's like I'll call you 12 times and there's nowhere. You're just like you down in the kitchen, the phone, the dog running around with the phone in her mouth. Like I don't like whatever. All right, so let's move on. Can we talk? Can we
That's what
talk?
grinds his gears.
Yeah, that's and hypothetical conversations and hypothetical things, right?
You can't do hypotheticals.
Nah, because the hypothetical always turn into like it can really happen, like Orlando and Zay with the beating the cheetah in the room, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that thing, like they really think that they gonna whip this cheetah's ass,
yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah. So that's what I'm. Like that's a real. My brother-in-laws feel as though if they were locked in a room with is it a full-grown cheetah? Is it any
Full-blown cheetah?
full-blown cheetah?
Yeah.
Because we have this conversation a lot, right?
Yes.
Every event, every like gathering, it comes up
It comes back.
as a possibility of a thing that will happen if it ever. First of all, don't find yourself in a room with a cheetah. Like I feel like your day has definitely went left if you find yourself locked in a room with a cheetah, right?
I
Yeah.
hope that motherfucker's in a coloring book. If I'm locked in that room,
Nigga, that motherfucker not like a wild cheetah though.
And I
Not
hope
like
he
something that
colored
was in,
pink.
Not
that
a
was
pet cheetah.
raised.
We
Yeah.
talking about like
Nah.
a wild cheetah just happened to creep in
In the
like
same room.
yeah, like in an outhouse or
Yeah.
something. Like he's like, damn, how the cheetah get in the outhouse with me?
Yeah, these motherfucking animals is natural born killers.
And they feel like they can take them two in a room can
Mind
take.
you, they 5'6" and 5'8".
Now
Sorry.
they can fight. Now,
Sorry,
like
sorry
listen,
for
now
the
one
height.
like I ain't listen. They can fight though. Like you know, they work out and they they can
Come
handle
on, man.
themselves.
You're not about to jujitsu no fucking.
Exactly. That's
no
the whole
fucking
thing.
cheetah.
Like, yeah, like I feel like even if you
Come on,
pulled your
piece
gun
you
out and
fuck
tried
up.
to shoot the cheetah, you'll probably shoot your brother first before you even
That
got.
cheetah fast as shit.
Yeah, like even before you got aim on a cheetah, like
cheetah
you might
can see
shoot
your
yourself in the
fucking jugular.
foot before.
You
Yeah,
can see your vein going like this. Hit me here.
yeah,
right
'cause
here.
one swipe is a wrap.
Done.
Like it's done.
Done
Like you punch a cheetah in the face, the cheetah just gonna be like,
Yeah.
a cheetah punch you in the face.
Your
Yeah,
shit
your
ripped,
face is
leaking.
off. Like
Yo.
that's the.
Well, when they chase down their prey, they trip them, right? So they already used to hitting niggas
Playing with
Achilles
you, yeah,
heels and
like-
shit, and
They play with
suffocating
you.
them with
Yeah,
the
they
jugular. These niggas is little. They little.
they don't. Yeah, cheetahs not. They don't like Mike Myers you, right? They don't just walk you down and like stab you. They play with you, smack you around, like rip
them
you up,
niggas
like
up.
you said. Like you ever see
Then
a
I'm gonna have to
cat?
come in there and help.
Like cats don't
Fucking
kill mice
pissed.
on purpose. Like they play with them until
Yeah.
like they do
So
something and
dead, it's
yeah,
not
like
fun no more.
and they bite it too hard. Like, yeah, then one of the teeth go in too much and then it's a wrap for the mouse. But it's no intentional death. Like, so the cheetah just gonna go in there and smack y'all around.
You see how we started talking about a hypothetical?
Exactly. But that's not even the hype. But I equate that hypothetical to the hypothetical conversation that I had in the barbershop about people feel like they could still beat Mike Tyson.
That's retarded.
Yes. And I had to sit here and listen to the conversation. Shout out to
The
my
average
man.
Joe don't even know how to fight.
Now this is coming from. This is not
that's
coming
the
from.
truth.
Yeah, the average Joe, they don't even know how to breathe right through a
Don't
fight.
even know
Like
how to fucking throw a punch. They
Yeah.
throw a punch too hard, they gonna break their wrist.
exactly, it's all arm punches with the average person. You're breathing not right. Like you're
You
not
see this nigga
using.
Tyson hitting the mitts recently?
I,
I seen that nigga 2 days ago on TikTok.
on TikTok, there we go. On TikTok,
This nigga, I'm like, God damn.
breaking news.
I was watching. I'm like, damn, he probably could fuck some of these heavyweights
Exactly,
up
exactly. He still got the hand speed. I seen him in shadow boxing in a video like maybe last year, and I'm just like,
right now.
this nigga will still kill everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you get
like
frustrated and walk away?
I couldn't. I was sitting there waiting for my haircut, but I'm just like, so I had to talk through it and just listen to it because he was hype
Hopefully
about
they
the
understand
Canelo
reason.
fight, and he felt like the bull could beat Canelo, and that was a whole nother. So it was just like a lot of misinformation going on with this conversation, right? But he's like, yo, I've trained because he did. You know what I'm talking about. He's trained before, and he's not that he can fight. This person that saying,
He knows
Who
how
said
to
it?
defend himself. You mean?
yeah, well, yeah, at the barbershop. I don't want
But
to
not-
put. I don't want. Like.
That's totally different from being a professional.
No, he was a professional. So
He was a boxer.
No, so yeah, we talking about a professional saying this, right?
All
But
Semi-pro.
a semi-pro, whatever,
All right.
somebody that can fight more than the average Joe.
And he was pretty good.
Cool.
And he was pretty good.
Versus a
And he got
heavyweight champ of the
hands.
world, one of the most
Still,
devastating
exactly.
heavyweight. All right, cool.
Like, yeah, it's because it's
Yeah,
been
win.
people that's been better than you that felt like they could do that
Yeah.
and got
Right.
and got wiped up, like got mocked, like Mike used the floor, like used him as a mop.
If he was like relevant, it would be different. But
Don't get the mic that be like, I want to eat your kids.
yeah, not that Mike.
Oh,
I mean, the
God.
playful Mike could just slap box you to death. I feel like
Paul
he'll still
Logan,
like.
Just fuck
didn't he challenge him?
Who?
Paul Logan.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yo,
we
these
was-
niggas
Tyson
got in
was
their
like, I'm not
clause that they
boxing,
can't
huh?
get knocked out. In the contract, you can't knock me out and shit like that. That's stupid.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
why
that's
the fuck are
because
they
it's
on
not
the
a
stage?
real. It's like it's a money grab. So we got to understand that, and that's why it's just enjoy it for entertainment purposes. And like like Kanye said, we're too rich for anybody to do anything to anybody for real. Like he said, he's like nobody. Like I'm not gonna do anything to Drake, and Drake's not gonna do anything to me because we're just too rich. So it's too many people making money off of us for somebody to really do something. So like he's like, hey, I'm gonna do this. Like, no,
That
you're
makes sense,
not.
though.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro.
You know, usually Kanye say some off the wall shit, but that made sense.
It definitely makes sense. It's a real thing. Yeah. Shout out to the live studio audience. Oh, speaking of that, let's take a break real fast. Let's take a break. Let's
Take a
Take
break,
a
real
break
fast. Go
real
ahead.
fast and go into the first sponsorship, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. This episode is sponsored by Free of Debris, a residential and commercial cleaning company. Tired of dust? Calling us is a must. Call Free of Debris 215-432-2861 or freeofdebris365@gmail.com. Again, that's Free of Debris, Free of Debris, Free of Debris. Also, this episode is brought to you by Bundle Boosters. Become a Bundle Booster babe. Get the hookup on all things hair and beauty when you join the scam squad at bundleboosters.com. Bundleboosters.com. Cool. All right, yeah.
Got bars.
Bars. So yeah, that was the hypothetical things, right? So the other hypothetical was, and you said you watched it, there was alien invasions. Now this was something I thought of
Yeah.
in my own brain as I'm watching this thing, right? So because every once in a while I like to feed my brain with junk food. I try not to watch too much TV, but I did. So I'm watching Invasions.
I watch a lot
You
of
watch-
fucking junk food.
That's why you came in bloated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain blew. But yeah, so I'm watching, we watching Invasion, so and I'm like, I'm tired of seeing us shoot at alien spacecraft with regular bullets. Like, I know that's all you got at the moment when, like, it's actually happening, but just, like, humble yourself, I guess. You know? It's like I'm watching them and they using their machine guns. They in Iraq. That part when they in the sand come up and they seeing this big
I
giant.
mean, but you can't do nothing else.
I mean, yeah,
What
that's
you
why I
gonna
don't.
do? Say I'm sorry and run? Your homie's dying.
They wasn't dying yet. They were standing there shooting at it.
Actually, I don't know where the fuck them niggas went.
Yeah, he found one, and one.
Then he died.
Yeah, I don't know where the rest of them.
He was pissed at the boy, the goat herder though.
Yeah,
The
but
goat herder was taking him.
he was like
around.
2 days. I was trying to find, but I guess he kind of helped him because his thing started working.
Started pinging. He seen his homie.
His thing started pinging, right? Yeah, and it was cool. The boy was talking. He was like, "I'm glad you don't understand what I'm saying. It's cool to have somebody. See, a long time. Back to the loan. He just needed somebody to talk to. He didn't need any response.
Yeah,
he
too much alone time.
He just needed to get something off his chest. He was happy that they were speaking 2 different languages. He wanted to talk and just.
Yeah, so sometimes if you ever feel like that, you could just go to a random bar and just, tell them how you feel.
So this alien invasion, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking and I'm just like, our bullets versus alien technology. Like they were taking care of them with sound. Like the aliens came down and they were destroying stuff with sound. And I'm just like, we can't do anything with that. Like nothing. Like we can't do anything with that.
Yeah. I mean,
like we have no defense against that. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, they was fucking them up. They was smashing the cribs up and all that.
Yeah.
Only thing you couldn't do is just hope and run.
Hope and run.
And if you come face to face with the motherfuckers, hope your bullets work.
The bullets is not gonna work. Like, why can't we just take a peaceful approach? Why can't we just try to
let's be friends?
Yeah. Like, why? Because I feel like they always come, like every alien invasion comes down with like mass destruction, right? Like everything got blow up. It's like it always start in midday traffic, right?
Humans are parasites on Earth, and they always want to take over the Earth, and you got to get rid of the parasite.
But to my point of is I'm sure they'll have better ways of doing it versus coming down and just blowing everything up and making everybody run around and scream and holler, right? Like they'll come down with because it's like they come down and first they send the little ships. Every movie starts out in midday traffic in LA. And it's just way too many people around, nowhere for anybody to run. And then here it comes
smashing the building.
Yeah, and everything's falling, and it's like, all right, y'all.
I mean, but shit. How you think ants feel? Like ants, the insect. You ever have ants in your crib? You walk in a room, flick on the lights and shit.
And guess who gets smashed out? Come through just like the alien invasion.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
exactly my point.
But we not ants down here. Like y'all wasn't here, and then we just pulled up and was
we would be.
They're like, we want our Earth back.
Technology, yeah.
If aliens came, we would be the ants.
I just feel like aliens, if they came down and they had
here already.
Yeah, exactly. And so they don't need to mess with us in that sense. They don't need to fight. They don't need to blow our heads. I feel like they would just be like, man, relax. And we would just sit down. Like, because they have like telepathy and like all of that. Like they don't they don't have to use a destructive force to control us.
No, shit. We already destructive.
Yeah, it's just they can use mind control. They can like Dr. Spock you or something like that.
They could just act like they human. Just blend in, and then soon enough,
they said we already doing it.
You're gonna have a president like fucking Biden or Trump, dumbass, and they just
That's an alien. That's an alien.
Start killing each other anyway.
Shit. Yeah, so that was my hypothetical. Like I'm just watching it, and I'm just like another alien invasion. Like we just doing the same old thing.
Is Trump an alien?
How the fuck would I know? The fuck type of question is that?
I really just wanted to see how you was going to answer.
Nigga looked at my face in all seriousness.
I'm like, Ralph got the answers. Ralph got the fucking.
At least he didn't say yes. Like some of us be like, yeah, he's an alien, and gave you a whole breakdown on why. Yeah, like I think he is.
Wait.
I ain't one of them balls.
If a celebrity was an alien, who would you
pick? They saying right now.
Jenna Aiko, I didn't know that. That's what
she had on a costume or some shit, and she said, I finally was able to take off my human costume, and this is my real form. And it's all these TikTokers with thousands of fucking likes.
I'm sure.
Talking about this is real, and look at her hands here and it. Shut the
breaking
fuck
it
up,
whole
man.
down, like breaking it all the way down, like we're real,
like
documented
science.
Yeah, and like mapping out the spread between your finger
That's crazy.
distance and
Yo,
all
y'all
that.
ever
Like,
see that meme when a white boy just everybody that walk up to him, he just smack the shit out of him? Because that's how I
Nah.
feel like. I
I'm
would
about to
want
watch
to do
it,
that. Yeah, he just was slapping the shit like, wow, shut up.
for what?
Just because they was in his face. I would want to do that to these conspiracy theorist motherfuckers.
There's a few people that could use a good slapping to the face.
Honestly,
Good
yo,
face slap.
you never while driving wish it was like Grand Theft Auto. You could just
Oh yeah,
shoot a motherfucker and then put a code in to get rid of the stars.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. Well, I've said it. Yeah, one free one.
Toxic.
Like you just get one free one a year.
Just
one
one.
free. Just
Sorry,
like,
Josh. It's my get out of
because it's
jail
all
free card.
it's just one free one, or at least a hoop where you could just like ram your car into somebody and not care like that your car got messed up.
Or
like I would
not-
love to
yeah.
just drive my car real fast into you.
At least twice a day. At least twice a day, yo.
Like, I wish I had a battering ram on the front of this joint. It was just like Mad Max out here, and like we in the desert, and I could just like flip you over.
And then get out and tell you why I did it.
Then I think like that's a horrible thought,
You
bro.
dumb
Take
fuck.
a deep breath.
You cut me off to drive just as slow as the car you was just behind. You could have
Yeah.
just stayed in that fucking lane.
Yeah.
Why get in my lane if I'm moving faster than you and I'm going past you? Why not wait for me to pass?
And there's no need for you to do it right now.
Or
like
the-
your exit's not coming up. Like it was no reason for you to bust a move
Shit
right
piss
now.
me off. Or the motherfucker that's
It's
on
heavy.
your
I hate it.
ass,
I
right?
hate it too. That's one of my.
The motherfucker
yeah.
that's on your ass, beeping high beams and all that shit, and then they floor get around you and then press the brakes because they coming up to a light.
Exactly.
Like, hurry up and stop, nigga. The
Hurry
fuck?
up and stop. And the other thing is, y'all can't double park at an intersection.
I might have did that a couple times.
Like you can't.
Well, that's what the hazard
Oh.
button, the lights for. You hit
No,
the
bro,
hazard-
you can't hazard light at an intersection, dog. Like, cause the corner store right there, so you gonna double park at the stop sign.
Oh
Not
yeah,
a
I
few
do that
feet
all
back.
the time on your
Dog,
block,
you
cuz.
can't- yeah,
I run in the store all
like
the
that's
time.
not, but that's not even that's not even the worst one to do it at. Like you just violating the people behind you when you
Yeah.
doing on that block. I'm talking about like when there's a cross intersection of 4 cars and so the person behind you got to go around you, but it might be somebody making
Yeah.
a right turn. Like
They do that shit all day
Or
in front of
one
the
way,
shop.
doing it in a one way.
the one way that's bad, but I'm talking about the 4-way intersections.
Right, I got you.
Those are
Yeah, I
the
know.
worst ones to do. Like, and they
You
do
can
it.
slow up everybody.
Everybody,
Potential
everybody's
slow
dying right now because you want to
Yeah.
go grab some
That's a
backwoods.
potential accident.
Yeah,
on
like
the 4-way.
do it a few feet back. So when the person go around you, they could be at the intersection at the stop sign. You don't do it right at the stop sign. Like, I'm glad you brought that. That shit's
You know
been
what?
bugging me,
You
bro.
know what else bugged the fuck out of me? Like these streets in Germantown or like this little block next to us. This one-way street, but it's fucking
two-way.
two-way.
Yeah.
This shit
Who did
pisses
the
me
math on
off.
that?
Like I done drove 80% up this block and
It's
you
not
come
come-
speeding
Is it
around the
one way?
corner.
That's what
And then we had a fucking deadlock
I
because
thought it
you
was
like
a one way.
move.
Is it a one way?
No,
No,
it's
that's
two-way,
a two-way.
bro.
That's
Right.
a two-way street.
Shit is annoying.
It is weird.
But there's only enough room for one fucking car to drive.
Yeah, because they double park on that joint. Everybody double parks on there.
Shit pisses me
The-
off.
Yeah, double parking.
Yo,
We live in Double Park Central.
why do people do this, right? I was thinking this because I do this shit every single time. But you driving down the street, right, and you see a pothole too late. Why the fuck do everybody always lift up like they gonna make the car lighter or something as you ride over the
Because
pothole?
you're trying to brace yourself for the
You're like-
dumb shit you just did. You like, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's like
shit
trying
be
to
like,
brace
"Kong."
the car. It's like moving the controller. Like, dog, you know that spin on the controller ain't
I just
making
try
it
to
turn.
slow down. I ain't gonna lie. I just hit a joint like.
Oh,
3
so you
weeks
the
ago
only
today.
human that don't
No,
lift up?
I just did it. So I didn't try to like
He the
jump
brake
up.
slammer.
I just
He's like,
was like, damn it.
Just say
if I could
fuck
just
it.
like
nah,
here
if
it
I could
comes.
just slow the fuck down before I hit this.
Yeah,
but
I
no,
try to
it
slow
did
down
not
too, but
happen.
sometimes you be moving too fast.
I was.
Oh,
Why
it
the
was,
fuck is it
had
all
to
these
ride home on
potholes
a
on the
rim.
fucking expressway?
bro, it was
Mhm.
one hole we hit coming from we was down South Philly one night, coming down 9th Street, and it was dark, and I couldn't see. I'm just regular speeding this shit too, bro. That shit felt like
regular
the car
speeding.
Should hurt you.
It felt like the car fell into hell. Like it felt like
ditch.
Yeah, like the whole. It felt like it folded. Like that's how hard it hit, bro. It felt like the car folded like a flip phone.
Your tire was popped.
I'm like, I couldn't believe. I had to stop, and you know how you hit them drones so hard, you gotta pull over. Like, hold on, like, cause I think I know something broke on here. Like, I gotta call insurance at some point.
You fucked the rim up or something.
Something like the motor, like something cracked on this bitch, like the frame. Something is dead on this drone, like the way.
Crazy pothole. If you hit a pothole and break your motor, nigga.
It wasn't a pot. So the next day, it was so bad that I had to go down in the daytime to see what it was like. So they had started, I guess you know how they dug the street up for some reason, but just left it on a one-way street. You can't go around it. They didn't put a cone in it or anything. Now, it was a cone in it. I guess enough cars had killed themselves the night before.
Somebody came and put their own person.
Yeah, there was a cone in there, but I looked and I'm like, this is what that shit was like. I'm gonna say it had to be at least, like, no exaggeration. That hole probably was about 1.5 foot deep.
That's vicious.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. The city fucked up, bro. Cause they'd do some shit like that, make a big ass ditch, and then just try to throw some sand in there. Like that's gonna fill it up and make it smooth. Yeah, it's work. No, nigga, every time somebody drive over there, and it get deeper and deeper and deeper, and the sand just spread all the way up the street.
Like cat litter.
Yeah, like, the fuck is that?
They'll put some sand in there.
Like just
that's real shit, bro.
Yeah, and they expect for you to compact it down, and like, well, this one they must have not got to the sand fill part yet.
They give you tickets all day long if you park on the street. You got meters there. You gotta pay the fucking meter now. You gotta pay on your phone now with a credit card and all that shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta find the zone. If it ain't no meter, you gotta make sure you're not in a meter zone.
Right now.
Right.
He said, I got 2 warrants lingering right now on them joints.
Man, they fucked me up, man, because this meter's all in front of the shop. I used to break them joints with the bobby pins, but now.
And you just don't come until after 6.
They done put the damn,
now I don't start cutting until after
now,
6. Player.
I'm cool with the dudes that work the strip. But sometimes a supervisor there and he's the asshole that gets kicked off. So I just wrote a little note on a napkin. I said,
I used to be cool with the ticket lady.
I'm a barber. Please no ticket.
Please no ticket.
And they see that shit and they be like, that's my man.
Get you like a DoorDash drone. Put it like I'm just DoorDashing, bro. Like
it's loading, 30-minute load.
Yeah, like 30 minutes. Like just parking the loading zone. Just keep spinning the block every 30 minutes. Pull back up. I used to think that you could
need to get another handicap placard.
I used to think that you could park like on the same. I used to park in the 2 when I worked at the hospital. I would park in the 2-hour drone, like
on the same side.
Yeah, but like say you park right and you got 2 hours.
Yeah.
But then you leave, and then you come back before the 2 hours is up, and you on the huh?
You got to be on the opposite side.
From what I remember, I don't even think it's on the opposite side because I think I've done that. You got to be completely on a different block or something. And from what I remember. You might be right on the opposite side, but I know, like, she like, no, you can't. Like,
but I always got pissed. Like, how the fuck these niggas know?
No, what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. It was. I would leave before the 2 hours is up, right? But you know they don't come right back at 2 hours.
Not ever.
So it's like, no, I left at the 2 hours. I've been gone since that, but you ain't come back for 3 hours. You get what I'm saying? And I've been back within that.
That's why I'm pretty sure it's like what he said, or if I'm not mistaken, it might not like be you gotta park on another block.
I think she said you had to park on a whole nother street.
I think you do because I get that. Like I got 2 of them tickets.
Like, yeah, and I'm like, I was gone, and I'm up there now.
I remember
like,
back in the day that used to be our little, the scam. Just pull off and come back.
Especially before the meter, because it's like you walking. So first when I park here, you have to clock me at the 2 hours, right? So I might get a free half an hour before you even come around and write my car down.
That same 100, I think it's still
And then I gotta wait for you to come back. So a 2-hour parking spot is really about a 2.5,
These niggas getting all
3-hour parking spot.
They getting all this money and don't fix the roads.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care about
Fix
that.
the streets.
I don't care about none of that. Don't worry about no streets and no. I mean,
Gotta make sure the mechanics making their money, huh?
I mean, they've been
Tire
since that,
shops, all that.
since the city's been getting all that government assistance. They've been doing a lot of street work. I know I got a new street on my block.
I don't
Nice
know
and
why
fresh.
the fuck it take 2.5 years to pave that little section of Roosevelt Boulevard. Right past 9th Street. Like
It'd
you
be
going
like
towards
that
Center City.
on any busy.
Oh
on any
yeah,
busy
yeah. That
strip.
little that
What the fuck?
You
It's
talking
only
about the
2
bridge?
lanes.
You talking about the yeah? Oh yeah. They milking the shit out of that.
What the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crash every weekend on that. I rode by, excuse me. I rode by there the other day, and it looked like a wide load truck had ran like something, either hit the wide load truck or it was a box truck in front of the wide load truck. The back of the box truck was pushed all the way in like an accordion. The wide load truck was on the side. Now we all on that little part we talking about, and then all the stuff that looked like it was supposed to be on the wide load truck was scattered on the expressway. Like it looked like a house fell off that, or something like that. Like it was like big pieces of wood like broken up. And I'll show you the video, but I'm like, it's always on this shit, bro. It don't matter. It could be. Just pick a time. Just pick a time. Just pick a time of the day. Pick the time you think it won't be no bullshit going on that job, and I guarantee you,
it will be.
It will be. It's always, bro. 24/7 is something retarded going on that shit.
I remember reading something a couple years back. Roosevelt Boulevard, I think, was ranked number 3. Number
most
3.
dangerous, right?
Yeah, most dangerous highway roadway
Damn, for
in
real?
the United States.
Oh yeah.
Right there at Adams, niggas die every day, B.
Because it's a highway with lights. It's like putting lights on 95.
That'd be some bullshit.
Exactly. And that's basically what it is. It's like neighborhoods coming onto 95 with lights and people, because you come off the expressway. The thing is, you come off the expressway jacked
You're
up.
already moving.
Yeah, you come off jacked up, and it lead right into the boulevard. So it's no indication
light,
like,
too.
bro, you need
First
to.
light, they got cameras.
Now
They
they
getting money
do.
off of that shit. They got these speed traps. They making too much money off of us. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, them speed traps seem to work for some people. It's still some people be hauling ass down there.
I haul ass because I know where the speed traps at. The cameras are brown. Those are the brown ones are the speed traps. The white ones are for the red lights. Let y'all know.
Gracias.
And just keep it under a certain.
And
You
it's
could
always
push
going to
it
be on the
in.
right side in the middle.
You
Or on
just
the
keep
left
it
side.
under,
Depends on where you
teeter
at.
around like 55. Like, just keep it in that range. They can't. You.
Nah, not
Stay
on
on
the
the-
boulevard. You in 55, you getting a ticket.
That's what I'm saying. Anything
Shit,
over 50, you
125.
supposed.
125. Slap jazz.
I got a warning when they first started doing it. They gave me a warning.
They
Joint,
was
like,
giving niggas warnings
like,
like, yo,
relax.
we told y'all we got cameras now.
Yeah.
Look.
So I pushed like 49. I might be like 6, but see, coming off the extension on up to 9th Street, it ain't no camera, so you get a chance
Nah,
to
just a red light camera.
you
that's
just get
all.
to eat it up and then slow down. But from 9th on, do 49. Like you slide at 49, you get underneath the radar, and then that's enough to like get to where you gotta go at a timely fashion. But yeah, the 50 doing 75 and hitting kids and pregnant moms, that ain't the way to go, y'all. All right.
Right,
Even
right.
listen, and,
Niggas
and,
think they
and can I
fucking
say something to the
in Fast and the
pedestrians out
Furious.
here, please? You have to take accountability for yourselves, right? No, seriously, because y'all do this too much,
Stop
right?
playing chicken with
Yeah,
the
no,
car.
yeah, like
in the
y'all
middle of the road.
exactly. Y'all don't cross at the crosswalks. Y'all decide to cross in between in the middle of the street, and all of y'all have on dark color clothes. Like it's serious. Like everybody walking around like ninjas and shit. It'd be like 11:30 at night. You got on all black or brown or some type of nondescript, and you just walking across the street like a shadow slowly.
Nah, but niggas fuck me up because they'll look at you like, pussy, slow down. And
That's
you
what
be
I was
like,
about to say.
Yeah.
They got the nerve to look at the
Move.
driver.
Lady got mad at
like,
me.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
fuck,
I'm
don't
I'm
you see
crossing
me?
in the. I'm just crossing.
Don't
the
you
street.
see me?
lady was
Pedestrians
stone,
got the right of way.
stone cold mad at me the other day. I could hear her out. I had the window because she like, you ain't gonna stop. Listen, I'm coming up. This is the white line right here. I'm approaching the white line, slowing up at the light. She's trying to cross the street like at like the second car down, right? So she's not crossing at the corner.
Nope.
She wants to cross a few feet down from the corner and mad that I'm not stopping short of the
For her.
light
For her.
so she can cross. So as I'm pulling up, she's like at my door trying to cross the street. I'm like, you ain't gonna stop? Yeah, when I get to where I'm supposed to stop at, I'm gonna stop.
Right at the light.
Yeah, at the light, not back here at the mailbox or some weird shit like that. Like, mad. She big mad. You ain't gonna let me. Like, I'm like, I love my city, bro. Like, it's just that type of thing. You walking all black, you crossing the middle of the street. You know it's people doing 85 on this jump. You got a baby in a stroller. You got a kid back here walking. They got on all black. It's like a little family of ninjas crossing the street. And
That's why they put that light right there.
coming across the thing, right?
Between Masher and Fourth.
But they don't
called
cross
Banks.
right there.
Shorty from Fisher. She's living on Fisher.
She passed, yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
She walking
But they
with
don't even
four of
cross
her,
across that.
She walking with 4 of her kids across the boulevard. They all get hit. All of them die except one.
That was a
And
few
they
years
named
ago.
the street after her.
And they crossing in the middle of the boulevard,
In
though.
the middle.
In the middle of the
With
boulevard.
4 kids. 4 little ones. That shit was stupid.
And unfortunately, like, you know, you don't want to talk bad about that
Right,
type of
it's
thing,
fucked
but
up,
it's
bro.
like,
Don't make sense.
come on. Like, you got, first of all, you not teaching them how, so you teaching these 4 little kids how to cross the street incorrectly. So now I'm going to have 4 more people out here crossing the street wrong when they get older. It's like, you gotta teach them the right way to do it, and crossing in the middle of the boulevard, knowing, like, you can't do that.
How
Like,
old was
y'all
the kid
gotta
that
I mean, I jaywalk all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I never go to the corner to cross the street. If I'm in the middle of the block, I'm not gonna walk to the corner.
but you're also not going to get mad at somebody for
I'm not gonna get mad, and
Exactly.
I'm not gonna just fucking leisurely walk like the cars
Slowly.
is supposed to
Yeah.
stop for me.
even when they
I mean, I jog across the street.
even I feel like even when everybody's doing everything correctly, I feel like you should still have a little bop in your step across. Even when you crossing at the corner, it's like they look at you and they slow up. And it's like, I gotta watch you walk across the street 2 minutes.
Niggas is funny because they'll stare you down while they
Yeah,
walk
or
past
look
your
at
car and
look
shit.
at the phone and slow all. That's what the girls like to do. They like to look down at their phone and slow all, or the University of Penn students. Like, where did y'all come from? Like,
No, don't
get
be-
across
Oh, no,
the
them
street.
Don't be like me.
Drunk.
I'll be in the car looking at the light and seeing if it's about to change yellow, coming up to it like, I hope this motherfucker ain't gonna try to cross this street while we already in motion.
I'm not trying
and
to
he
cross.
know I'm trying to make this light.
Exactly. You better have them instincts out here, because I'm telling you,
He must not give a fuck about
because
his
they not
life.
exactly. I will murder everybody out here. I'm trying to get to work.
And I'm sober too.
Trying to get to my folks.
He's crazy.
Exactly. Like, I'm not crossing the
Not
street
me
until
hitting
me and the driver make eye contact. I know you stopping. I know you know that I'm standing right here. The other day, I'm looking. I came up to the stop sign. I'm looking this direction. As I'm coming, I'm looking this direction as the car coming. The girl over here, she started crossing the street. She never made sure that I saw her crossing the street, bro.
Right.
So when I come back here to, like, I hit the gas a little bit. She right in front of the car. Luckily, I got back to the brake. She never saw the car movement. I'm like, yo, I was about to run you smooth over.
Roadkill.
Smooth over. Like, I know you're supposed to check back that way, but what if I don't?
Right.
Like, you just basing your life on me.
Oh, he
Like,
see me.
He seen me, or if he didn't, he better has no. Like, yeah, I better have saw you, but that is not gonna stop you from getting ran over.
From getting died.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's what should have happened and what did happen. And those be two different things sometimes. Like, yep. Like, you should be able to walk down that street and not get robbed by them dudes. But if you know them dudes rob people that walk down that street, don't walk down that street.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, you should be able to, but just don't. Yeah.
Just went on a little tangent.
Yeah, on people
Traffic.
crossing it. Because this city is crazy with the over-aggression and the no thinking. And
Right.
I pulled up to the, like, I double parked the other day just to get out and drop something off and get back in the car. And the dude beeped the horn at me Like as soon as I came to the stop, he was behind me,
Bro,
like beeping the horn, and I'm like,
shit, bro.
I had to get like, I had to stare him down a little bit because I'm like, bro, I'm not. Relax.
I hate that shit. Like I come up and I gotta take something in the crib or go to my mom's crib. I throw it in park real quick. I will leave my driver's side door wide open. Like I'm about to get right back in this fucking car and you beeping and shit, and now you're irritating
me. And I gotta look at you. I got my daughter in my hand. You be like, and then
right.
you gotta backtrack yourself because you so hyped. Like, just relax, bro. Like, first of all, you beeping the horn is not gonna make me do something different.
Not gonna do nothing.
It's not gonna do nothing different. It's just gonna escalate. Like, it's just gonna make you had beep the horn and be irritated. And now I gotta look at you like a goofy bull because it's like, bro, that wasn't doing anything. Like, you just really tooted the horn for absolutely no reason,
that's
dog.
Just like the motherfucker, as soon as the light turned green, they beep, 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 beep. Like,
it make you want to, like...
Come on, man.
Yeah, it make you really just want to put your car in park and get out and look at everybody. Like, are y'all serious right now?
I done did some dickhead shit before. Niggas started doing that. I'm like, all right, cool. I stayed there. Light turned yellow. I floored that bitch.
Yeah, I've done that once or twice.
Did you see the video of the dude?
Oh, you want to rush?
Yeah, I wish I could.
You want to rush?
It was a video, I think in New York, of the bull. He was out. Somebody was beeping. That nigga got out the car and started dancing and doing all types of shit in the intersection while they was beeping the horn at him.
Oh no!
Yo, I saw this like a week ago. My man was out there pop locking, doing all types of goofiness in the middle of the street, bro. And they just had to sit there and because what you gonna do? Because that's the thing. If you beep the horn at somebody,
hit their car and move.
Exactly, and they escalated to that. Are you ready to what's the escalation on your end now? Except for the fact that now you sit here getting played by this nigga dancing. Like, bro, you're not gonna do anything, so you should have never beeped the horn at me. Right. Hey, over aggression in this city, bro. right.
Crazy.
So yeah, we're gonna get into some current events. Rallo been locked up for a while. You know my man Rallo. He said that little baby sent him $50K in prison. That's a good look. It's like, my man, some good book money. A lot of cheese popping off with that.
Boy, I got booked with all that weed.
Oh yeah, my man Rallo. Yeah, but
they say they locked him up because he had he said his shirt said some shit like I'm the CEO or something like that.
Rallo.
He was trying to say like, yeah, them niggas don't work for me and nothing. Like I ain't got nothing to do with it.
They locked him up because he was actually doing shit.
I mean, yeah, but he had this shit with him. But like,
I'm gonna say they was just wait. He said my dad.
He the bag and he driving around with fucking all his weed with him.
He said my daddy was a kingpin. He said my daddy was a kingpin. He said it was like they was just waiting for me to get some dope. Like everybody was just waiting for me to be the next one. It was literally like they was just waiting for me to get some dope. It was like, all right, we already know what you gonna do. That's crazy. It was like, okay.
We know you got it.
Man, like, and if you don't, you will soon, baby. We know you're going in on that.
Everybody knew when you came in here, you was gonna eat some chicken.
So let's talk about some Bitcoin. Because this nigga called me the other day.
Yeah.
And we talked about Bitcoin.
All right.
And we ain't see eye to eye on something.
All right.
He yelled at me and hung up. This guy. He got mad at me and hung up.
Man, he got that mad.
So I'm done talking about it.
He was like, no, I'm done. But yeah,
y'all can talk about it.
So Money Man got his whole advance paid in Bitcoin. So that was the first time somebody did that. Got their whole $1 million advance paid in Bitcoin, which is equivalent. It comes out to 14.72 Bitcoin. So yeah,
nice.
That's interesting. So we'll see how that goes up.
He can keep making money on that.
He could, or he could lose money on that. That's the tricky part to the Bitcoin.
Man, they about to make another run. They're gonna make another run soon.
Now they did say from the time it was already worth more. He showed a little quick clip on social media. It had already gone up in value from the time he had got it sent to his wallet to the time he posted the video. So it's quadrupled. It's quadrupled in value since November 11th of 2020.
It reached I think 80,000.
And then it dropped
and then
down.
it dropped down.
Yeah,
but
so
it's going to drop down because they're going to make that final run. You know how they do that, right?
What you mean? What you mean the final run?
Push the ceiling basically to see how high it can go, how much money they can make off the shit.
I feel like that final run ain't gonna come for a while though, because they still got like another 100 years before the last Bitcoin is even out. So that final run,
like a crazy run, like to
get it to a whole nother level,
to make a crazy amount of money off of it.
Because it's at
before it just steady,
before it slow down for the next 20 years or something, some shit like that.
Well, not flatline, but
yeah, slow down the momentum until something else crazy happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that because that's the first time, and I'm like, because Money Man always talked that cryptocurrency stuff and all that type of thing. So that was the first time that somebody, and now it's other people doing it, and that whole blockchain. It's actually a company that's doing like blockchain on a music level and all types of stuff. So thought that was interesting. $1 million is $1 million is 14.72 Bitcoin. Like I went from that to that, but yeah. What else we got? Rick Ross. Ross said he bought a house for $1 million a little while ago just so he could drive by it every day.
Did that sound like?
Yeah, it did a little bit.
Yeah, I feel good now.
Give him a win, baby.
There you go.
Just give him a win.
So now say it again. He did what? Drive
No, he said he bought $1 million mansion in Atlanta just so he could drive by it every day. Now I'm sure he did it for tax purposes also, but I just thought that was interesting.
Gotta have some other.
No, it was strictly based on. He said, he just because he said him and his homies used to, before they had money, they would ride past these houses and like when I get on, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I feel like everybody did that shit.
So yeah, he bought one just to ride by. He doesn't live in it or anything like that. I want it so I could just see it when I hit the city. That's really what it's about. I don't live. It's not functional.
But I'm sure he could just go home and look at that house and be like, yeah.
His home might because his home the one he bought from Evander Holy is not in the land. That's like out, like in
whatever it is.
He said, no, I can't ride past that every day.
Oh, he need to drive past it every day.
Yeah, he need to see it every day. I guess it's back and forth on his commute home to the office. Well,
can't wait till I get rich enough.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do that also. I want to buy like a little house downtown, like on Art Street, one of them $2 million like brownstones or something. That's like 3 stories.
I seen these niggas
for my long time.
For the love of the views, this group of white folk, they went up in to skydive just so they can ghost a plane, and they all jumped out, the pilot and everything. They just threw the plane away.
Just threw the plane away.
Like on Call of Duty, you just dropped the chopper, you threw the chopper at somebody, they threw the plane in the ocean.
Just
like, the fuck?
I mean, just to ghost the plane. Hey. Doing it for views. Like we're gonna fly up and everybody's gonna jump out of it.
Right. For the views.
And where's the plane gonna go? I don't know.
That shit smashed into the ocean.
Yeah. Well, I guess, you fly over
They coasted back, you know what I mean? On land.
Rich people shit.
How many views they get?
I don't know how much, these motherfuckers repost that one video like 20 times.
Do you get to see the plane like crash? Or do you just see them jump?
You don't see it crash, but you see everybody jump out, and then you see the plane, the pilot, he maneuver around them as it nosedive, and then far off in the distance you can see his body jump out too.
Shit digital. He went and landed that jump.
That shit went nosedive. Well, I guess it was high enough. He could have did some shit. What, he throw a bag out the window?
Nah, I mean, they just did that shit on like...
You could see the propeller stop spinning. Let me try to find this shit.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm just saying it could have been digital. Also.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, but
These motherfucking
can you just like let a plane crash on purpose?
Yeah, I'm is that legal?
Yeah, like is that
all they gotta
even
do
something
is say,
you can do?
It's dangerous.
All these motherfuckers gotta do is say the engine stalled.
But you can't say that if you're recording it. True. Like you can't say that if everybody's intentionally jumping out. Like
what is it?
I don't know if like the F what's the flight people called? The F the FAA or something like that. Yeah, like I don't know.
One of them.
Yeah,
alphabet
one of those
joints.
acronyms. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can like just ghost planes on purpose. But you know, it is what it is.
YouTube got everything. Let me see.
Yo, first of all, the Eagles. Shout out to the Birds. They trash, but I love y'all. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey also, my guy. It's making this Ben situation a lot easier. Thank you very much. We have a true point guard. We don't really have to talk about that.
This ain't it, but this motherfucker skydiving without a parachute.
Yeah,
he got 41 million views.
See, of course. Where he at
now?
How
much money you think he got?
Where he at?
He probably had somebody else come fly up and bear hug him and shit.
I'm just trying to see, can we get a video of him standing talking right now?
You want to see that nigga bounce off the ground?
No, I just want to see if, like, what happened? Like, how did you make it there? Like, how did you get down? You jumping out of planes with no... Like, they will be the only people that an alien could come down, fly up into the air, and they not going to pass out. Anybody else is done, bro.
I hope I pass out. If an alien come scoop me up and fly me up there and shit, I hope I pass out.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, so put your gun down. Like, that ain't gonna come down, scoop your ass up,
I'm
fly
still
you
shoot that nigga.
100 feet.
I'm gonna still shoot at him, and he might look at me like, you stupid fuck.
Look, if you standing on the block talking to your homie, and something just lands out of the sky on some Superman shit, like, you not gonna shoot it.
That's
like,
not gonna be my first reaction.
Yeah, no, not your first reaction. That you probably even gonna throw up on yourself, piss yourself, shit yourself, or run.
No. None of the above.
You might be stuck.
I'll probably be frozen stuck for a second.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like,
in my mind, I'm thinking, I hope this nigga give me some powers.
He can't give you. He said, bro, I can't give you powers.
Why the fuck not?
He like, I ain't come here for that.
Aliens come to the joint. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll let your boy give me some powers.
Give me some of that juice, baby.
Yeah.
Be like, no, man, get out of here. We ain't come here for that.
Yeah.
Like, if you ain't born with it. If you know, you know. Listen, this is first of another thing. Can we make a petition to raise the legal adult age? Can we stop calling 19-year-olds like women and like men? Like, I read an article, it's a 19-year-old South Charleston, West Virginia woman arrested for, so it just says woman arrested for running down the street with an infant baby by the neck. So I'm reading and it's like, this woman is 19 years old. It's like, that's not a woman.
Was she getting
like,
chased
these
by a
are,
lion?
her and her mom was beefing. Her and her mom was beefing. So she's running down the street with the baby like in a choke, but by the neck. The baby's turning blue. Like, they had to like chase her down and stop her from running. And I'm like, can we like change these terms and still like, until you get like 26 or 27, can they still be like kids? And we just be like,
I don't matter how old they are. You do some shit like that, you should be labeled as stupid.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're still a teenager, you're not an adult.
You're a dumb fucker.
Yeah, you're not an adult yet. Because you have so much more to learn. Like, a 19-year-old is retarded.
Damn, all 19-year-olds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Y'all
much.
Retarded.
In some way.
Fucking
yeah,
retarded.
Like, y'all don't know as much as you're going to know at 26, is what I mean. You're going to be much more of an adult 10 years from now than you are at 19. Yeah, it's like, come on, yo. You were 3 years ago, you were 16.
I don't mind raising the bar because then I'll become younger.
That's another way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I just, we name it, we got these little kids. And they like, this is a woman. It's like, no, it's not. That's still a little kid, bro. Like, if she
young again.
I know.
Yes.
Lower
the bar. I think everybody get on board with that, right?
You ain't that old there, really.
Yeah, everybody can get on board with that.
You just became an adult.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm a young adult.
You was a teenager a couple weeks ago.
Like, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Young again.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's before we get out, let me do another sponsorship. The morning meetup. Y'all need to be around some entrepreneurs. Get your mindset right. Wake up every morning to a good vibe. Get that work. Get them plays in. The morning meetup. The link will be in the bio of this video. Also, if you need your music, if you need to learn how to get your music on iTunes, you want to get charted and all that special stuff when it comes to your independent artistry, Group 82 University, click the link in the bio. Morning meetup, link in the bio. Group 82 University, link in the bio. Yeah, so that was running legal aid. Now you no longer are, you're 26 years old now. before you could be considered an adult. And then did you see the ladies bum rush the all them people bum rush the motel and take the lady toddler, and then the mom ran out and grabbed the So it was like they treated it like a home invasion, right? You see all these people like
took the black lady kid.
Yeah, and she ran out and snatched the license plate off the truck.
Oh no,
she couldn't get in the car to get her baby, so before they pulled off, she snatched
the baby.
Though, yeah,
right?
they snatched her.
And
yeah,
now they
yeah,
trying to take her newborn. Like that happened a while ago, and now they trying to take a newborn, or is that a different situation?
No, this is from what I understand. These people got caught, so it wasn't no double back. Yeah, so they you can see in the video they all gathered up like in front of the hotel. I mean, like in front of the motel, like they was about to do a home invasion. You see all these people go in. So apparently they knocked on the door. She opens up the door. They bum rush her
to steal her baby.
To steal her baby. You see the girls run out the motel with the baby. But they not like super fast, like so they, and then like a couple seconds later, you see the mom. She kind of running, but they look like they knew each other, right? Or some crazy. They knew enough about each other because how you know this girl is in there with the baby, right? So she gets to the car. She can't get in the car. They lock the car. So she snatches the license plate off the front of the SUV, and you see her walking back to the motel with the license plate.
She's satisfied with the license plate?
She can't get her baby. That's all she can do.
You can't bust the window, jump on the car?
She didn't have anything to bust the window. I guess that's why I felt like she might be familiar with these people. It wasn't such a panic. Like, I'm never going to see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's not a...
that's like my boyfriend, girlfriend took my baby just now. Like, yeah. Yeah, they probably cousins or some weird shit, right?
I'm saying...
Listen. Even if I knew the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. No. You're not just going to run in, bum rush my crib, take my youngin' no.
Yeah, it was like,
and I'm just going, hey, let me get your plate.
No, first of all,
dude, now. This a woman.
Yeah, first of all, and them chicks was built like dudes. Like two of them chicks was built like dudes.
My kid.
That's different. You a dude, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just going. I'm gonna handle it as if they was.
What you can physically do is different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what you
it's
can
different
do
than what a female can do.
It's different than what
this bitch was strong enough to rip a plate off a car.
That's true.
But she ain't strong enough to bust a window or jump on the car. Huh?
Jump on the car and do what?
I would hold on to that motherfucker wherever my kid go. I'm going. I can't get in the motherfucker. I'm gonna be on top.
She's not fucking Luke Cage.
She gotta make a choice. Yeah. So, but if you jump on the car and you get flung off and you don't get a chance to grab the license plate, then you stuck. You assed out. So you gotta make a choice.
If you get flung the fuck off and
you might die. Yeah. Now they got your baby and you dead. So you like, I gotta get my license plate.
I
ain't gotta worry about it.
Touche.
I went out doing my thing.
Your baby's still out here in traffic, but I guess.
Well,
like whatever happened, like they say, whatever happened to her, gotta happen to me first.
I got the license plate. Now I'm gonna go to the police.
No, they didn't. They caught him, and the baby was unharmed. So shout out to the mom with the super strength to rep the license. It worked out. Apparently she did the right thing.
So that's a different story from what I thought you was talking about. What I was talking about was this black couple. They gave birth to their child, obviously a little boy, and they was doing everything for the boy, like really loved him and shit. Like they wasn't mistreating him, no way, no how. But for some reason at the daycare, they had to take the kid to the hospital. And the nurses called somebody, like their homies and shit, white people. They're clan. And they came up and was like, no, you're not a fit parent. And they actually took this woman's kid. And the father, he was at work. They still got this little boy. They raising him.
So we didn't go through court or anything. Like you just came and snatched my baby out the.
They lost. And now she gave birth to another kid. These same fucking people are trying to take this kid.
Who lost?
The mother. The actual mother.
Lost in court for the kid, you saying?
Right.
So the people that took the baby must be like DHS or something.
No. They don't work for the government.
So they just came and like effectively adopted the baby on the spot, took her out the hospital and was like, this is my baby now, take me to court.
Yeah, got him.
That's crazy.
That's what they did.
That's crazy.
I'm not letting that ride either.
Yeah, no, that's type of stuff you put on the list. Like, what would I go to jail for?
Right.
Like, what's an acceptable thing to sit behind bars for? Like, what would I be comfortable doing time for? And that's one of them things. My kids. Yeah. It's a short list of things. Like, I'm not going to jail for any. Like, nah, it's a lot of shit. Like, I'll be like, nah, you got it, bro. Not going to jail for that. But that list of that's one of them things. You're not gonna roll up on me, take my kids, and be like.
It made me sad and mad at the same time because I'm sad for the mom. Like, damn, they just really came in and Brody her kid, and is racially motivated.
Like, okay.
And then it made me mad. Like, bitch, boss up and go take your fucking kid. He living in a regular house.
Yeah, just in the middle of the night, run up, get your cousins in them. Masked up and kidnapping back.
The fuck? Y'all
kidnap your baby back.
Here?
Like, stop playing. But I mean, she must have been not fit. If the court let these people take her baby and keep it, then she must not be fit, right?
It was people that came and testified
on her behalf.
And interviewing her and the father, you can definitely tell that they were capable of raising a kid.
So how did it get this far? Just off of racism?
Shit don't have to be fair.
No, I mean, listen to what should, like I said, like we started the show, what should happen and what does happen are two different things, right? So, yeah, that's crazy.
Fair, be honest.
All right, well,
It's fucked up.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about at all. Sheesh.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. That's a bit much. Yeah. Oh,
I mean, at least she, stole a license plate.
Yeah, and got her baby back. Maybe that's what she should have did.
Stole a license plate.
Steal your baby back, and then make them take you to court. See, possession is 9/10 of the law.
Right.
Get your baby back, and then we'll talk about it.
Shit crazy.
I know. Actually, that's not the first time I've heard somebody having to go to court to get their kid back. I actually know somebody that I'm related to, like distantly related to, that had to go through that. But I think they actually took the kid and I don't know, they won't give the kid back on some weird shit. Like, it's just,
hey man,
I know, take your kid, bro. They said to take a community to raise.
You ain't got custody and shit like the parents can go through shit like that.
Yeah, the state got custody of your kids, so you go file it. The weirdest shit I ever heard, but yeah, that's why they can say where it go. That's why they can say where your kids go, because they have parental control over your kids. Like, the weirdest thing, but that's what it is. The end on a better note, Styles P the legend says that sneakers ruined his life. He said that on the Full Size Run podcast. And he said it because, and I can attest to that a little bit, because when I open up my closet and I see all them sneaker boxes, and it's like, oh, that money could have been spent doing something else. But he says he said, I sold crack to buy sneakers. He said, because that's the hole you fall into, as a young man in the ghetto. Like, that's part of the reason why I sold drugs.
I wouldn't say that the sneakers ruined his life.
No, it's choices, but no,
his mentality, his upbringing, his old heads didn't teach him right.
And when you poor and you want the sneaker, and the sneaker game is so prevalent, and you like, can't get, the only thing I can do is go sell crack to get sneakers. I could see how you could be like, I think he's not saying sneakers, but like his collection of sneakers. I guess his want of being a sneakerhead is what
I think that alone
drove him to make bad choices.
I think that alone should make you agree with me.
What?
He's not. Wait, we was talking about.
Never going to agree with you, Ralph. Like,
well, no, we was talking about Sheek Luke's. My bad.
Oh, yeah. No, but we went into Styles P also being a legend. But we did, but we don't gotta digress to that, bro. Like, that's so like
we was saying that
that's a rabbit hole that we go down and we can't find ourselves out of.
But that alone should make you agree.
Agree with what? Because what? That's legendary to sell crack for sneakers. That's legendary.
Have a good
that's
day,
boss. Yeah,
everybody.
That's boss moves to me. It's like, no. Like, kids, listen, we don't want to end the show. Don't sell crack for
Did
sneakers.
You just realize that your kids is in the room?
Don't sell crack for sneakers.
Like, oh, shit, damn.
Don't sell crack for sneakers, y'all.
You know what?
All right. Okay.
Crack is whack.
So, until next episode, baby.
You know where you heard it first, baby.
Crack is whack. Until the next episode of Hip Hop Diner, we all feel that crack is whack. Do not buy sneakers with crack proceeds. Go get a job. Go do something productive with yourself. If it's not a job, just go volunteer.
Right.
Or just meditate or pray or, do something positive with yourself.
Yeah.
Don't double park at intersections.
Double park, period.
Because
I be having to take a shit a lot. And every time I come down Wellens off of Fish Street, it seems like it's always a car double parked there. And I got to sit there with the bubble guts and I be like, come on, man.
Yeah, you always hit panic mode when it's right at the rim, baby.
Fucking, my shit be turtlenecking sometimes.
Yeah, that's when you really start to panic, like.
Touching cotton and shit.
It's tight. And then, the closer you get, the more your brain start wanting to relax it.
Right. Don't add no poop soup.
Oh,
man.
That's why I stopped eating breakfast when I was a kid. That's another story for another episode. All right? Yeah, like, I stopped eating cereal before I got on the bus, bro, because that bus was long, and that's when you find out you lactose intolerant. And you like,
McDonald's do that to me now. McDonald's breakfast.
Dog,
I still eat it sometimes because it tastes good.
Go eat some McDonald's and drink some coffee, and then we'll talk about it next episode. See
I'm not bloated no more. I was silently letting it loose.
The air quality is like down Southwest right now with them tires burning. There's a lot of pollutants in the air.
What was burning?
Yeah,
tires?
It was a lot of tires burning in Southwest and like raised the air pollution.
Niggas don't give a fuck about our ozone layer.
Nah, they don't care at all, bro. They don't care. Somebody looked at them tires and was like, these shits gotta go. And like, I don't know what to do with them, so what we gonna do is get these shits up out of here. Because every few years, it's a tire burn down there, right? Mm-hmm. Like every 6-7 years, something like that. It's
gotta get rid of them.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of them Jones. Like, so yeah, it's that time.
Them.
How? I don't even know how. Yeah, how?
Same way they recycle everything else. Shit, I don't know. In a controlled environment. I don't fucking know how you recycle. I don't think you can recycle.
Rubber? They don't even want to recycle dirty plastic. Like, they don't even want food in the plastic that they recycle.
This was recycled.
Because that's water. That's it. But
no, not the water, the plastic.
No, they don't want dirty plastic. They don't even try to recycle dirty plastic. Like, your plastic has to be a certain quality in order for it to be recycled.
They recycle this shit. They put it in, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, though. They not recycling, like you put styrofoam in a recycling bin that still got food in it. That's not getting recycled. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's getting compacted. Like, it's certain things that they're not recycling.
Right.
But yeah, that's
did
next.
You know that these you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, save it for the next episode. So I'll holla at y'all. Hip Hop Diner. We love y'all. We out.
Yeah.